What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. Quarterback Dak Prescott was signed a one-year tender with the Dallas Cowboys for $31.7 million as the teams continue to negotiate with its star quarterback on a long-term deal. By him signing the one-year tender, this enables Dak Prescott to participate in team activities leading to the upcoming season. Now, the negotiation between the star quarterback and the team has been going on for a long time, ever since the beginning of last season, as Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, thought they were very close to a contract after the first game of the season when Dak Prescott led his team to a victory over the New York Giants, where the star quarterback played very well and had a 94 QBR rating. But after that, he put together a couple of more games, and then the money went up as far as Dak Prescott as his agent goes. And that left Jerry Jones standing at the altar wondering what happened when they thought they were close to a deal with his star quarterback. Now, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. Now, if they don't get a deal done, before the season, and Dak Prescott goes into the season and says, look, let's stop negotiating. Let me just concentrate on this upcoming season. This is going to leave the Dallas Cowboys in a various tenuous situation going into the second season, where Dak Prescott can make $37.7 million for next year. That's going to be very bad because of all calculation, the salary cap is expected to go down due to the coronavirus. It's put a halt on a lot of activities as far as teams in preparation coming into this season. And it's put a halt, and the NFL has lost a lot of dollars due to the coronavirus leading to this season. So this could could make the salary cap not be as high or possibly go down, and that could hurt the Dallas Cowboys if Dak Prescott signs another one-year deal for $37.7 million. That could gut the team and preclude the team from signing potential free agents and re-signing their own free agents. So it's going to be a very, very interesting situation coming up this season and next season. And this puts a lot of more pressure on Jerry Jones to get a long-term deal with Dak Prescott. Now, Dak Prescott was seeking a contract that would put him in the neighborhood of what Russell Wilson is making, who's making $35 million a season as the highest paid quarterback and highest paid player in the NFL, followed closely by Ben Roethlisberger, who's making $34 million with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dak Prescott, his agent, wants him to make more than Russell Wilson, to put him number one, knowing that situation of him being number one would only be temporary, because you got Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes coming up, and they will be looking to top whatever contract is signed by Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. So it's a situation that's going to be very, very interesting coming into this season. Will the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott be able to come to a understanding and come to an agreement on a long-term contract? Me, myself, personally, I think if the Cowboys offer Dak Prescott exactly what Russell Wilson make, Dak Prescott needs to take that. Dak Prescott, I understand the market. When you're the quarterback that's due to make that contract, you want to set the market and be the highest paid. You don't want to be tied with the person that signed their contract previously. When you feel the market should keep going up and up for the next quarterback, you wouldn't expect Deshaun Watson to get the same contract that Prescott gets after he signs his new contract, and you wouldn't expect Patrick Mahomes to get the same contract that Deshaun Watson gets when he signs with the Houston Texans. So the market is always set for the next quarterback to get more than the previous quarterback. So that's the dilemma, and that's the situation at hand. But this is a special situation due to the coronavirus that's going on. If the Cowboys offer him in the neighborhood of $35 million, I think Dak Prescott need to take it. But him and his agent, they feel they know what's best, and we'll see what happens, and we'll see what transpires. But Dak Prescott, again, has looking to sign the one-year tender with the Dallas Cowboys Monday. That'll put him at $31.7 million for 1 year. And then after this season, if they don't come to a long-term agreement, we'll be right back in this situation again. And the ball will be definitely in the Dallas Cowboys court as they they will be on the hook to pay him $37.7 million for the next season if they're not able to come to a long-term agreement. And again, that could gut the Cowboys roster. We'll see what happens. We'll see what transpires. Leave your comments in the comment section what you think about Dak Prescott signing the 1-year, $31.7 million contract. Do you think that's a good deal for him and his team, or do you think the Cowboys need to lock him up for a long-term deal? And what do you think? You think they need to make Dak Prescott the highest paid quarterback, or do you think they need to do like I think they need to do, to give him the same contract they gave Russell Wilson at $35 million, where both parties are happy and both parties feel that they got something out the deal, and both parties feel that they compromised on this situation? Or do you think Dak Prescott needs to set the market like Deshaun Watson will do after Dak signs with the Cowboys, and he'll be looking to reset the market in his own right? You think that Dak Prescott needs to be looking to reset the market and making him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL? Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend, and subscribe to JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla. Peace.